Okay, so I took this door panel off. Now I'm peeling carefully this insulation. This was already ripped right here. I'm peeling this carefully. And because I need to check this micro switch S17/3. So this is it. That's the connector. And check this out. This connector is just super loose. Check this out. So I'm going to plug this back in. We're going to see if the mechanical key locks and unlocks the doors. So here it is. That's the connector right there. I'm going to try to install it. It's a little bit difficult, but I'm going to try. And I have no idea how this thing came down like that. Maybe somebody was messing with something here. I have no clue. So I'm measuring the two contacts of the switch. One is a ground, one is a supply. And we have about 2.6 volts or something like that. So we're good here. So let's just try to reconnect it. I put some grease here on this, some silicone grease on this connector here, or the O-ring. This is the craziest thing ever. This schematic, I don't know, and I looked at many other schematics for W140. This is a 1998 model. And it's showing me that this actuator right here, the wires going to it are brown and also brown and gray. And it's showing that the pump, the terminal 3 for the front door, is also brown and gray. Now I peeled this back. Peeled this thing back. What do we have here? We have yellow stripe with brown, and we have a brown wire. And I traced them both to two different connectors. The brown wire is right here for the ground, and the yellow and brown is right there. It's like a supply. Now I'm going to show you that it works. Connected to my tester, and this actuator is good actually. So I'm going to close this up, and it's gonna, there you go. See? It's good. Now I go back like this. So this portion right here is all good. Now initial problem, yeah, this was disconnected. But now we have a second problem somewhere. Is that this wire, I tried to find this yellow and brown wire at the PSC pump, and it's there, but there's no continuity. So maybe this wire is broken, or something is going on, or the terminals are mixed up. It's like the most bizarre thing ever. It's crazy. So this is what I'm dealing with right now. I never ever expected something like this, honestly. And on all these wiring schematics, like each one of them literally has, for the front door actuator right here, it literally has brown and gray and brown wires. And I don't know how this one has brown and yellow. I have no idea, honestly. I don't think this door was replaced before. I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe not. But yeah, these are the things that I'm trying to understand and deal with. That's crazy. I'm gluing these back because they came apart as I was removing the door panel. But slowly gluing them back. Everything good. Alright, everything is installed here. I just gotta get the clips. Everything is glued back together. Looking good. Alright guys, so I did some investigative work. I put the door panel back on already on this. And you guys remember these two main connectors that have the two wires that go to the vacuum actuator? So one of the wires is this yellow and brown wire right there. So I found another schematic, and apparently this yellow and brown wire goes to a different module. It goes to an anti-theft module, which is in the trunk. So now I'm going to show you. I have it connected right here in series, and I just want to show you that this thing comes to this connector, that brown and yellow wire, and it goes, this is where that module sits right here. It's anti-theft module. Anyways, now it makes sense why, you know, this car only locks and unlocks one door when using the mechanical key. So there's a terminal 32 if you look at the schematic. Oh, sorry, the wrong pin here. See, it's got continuity, and it's all connected right there. So, you know, I was basically reading the wrong wiring schematic, you know, and this is a European car, so those two wires, you know, they are meant for anti-theft. So in case if someone actually breaks into the car will sound the alarm. Yeah, but as far as the locking and unlocking, this is a German car. So I've talked to a lot of other people, and they told me that they have the same situation with their Euro models, is that you can unlock and lock all the doors and trunk with the remote. However, if you're using a mechanical key to unlock and lock this door, only this door will lock or unlock. The other doors will not do that. So that is the thing with these Euro models. Now, US Spec cars are different. US Spec cars are a lot cooler actually in this case, because you can use a remote to lock and unlock all the doors in the trunk lid. You can use a mechanical key here, and it will lock and unlock all the doors in the trunk lid. And if you use, on most of the US Spec cars, if you use the mechanical key right here to lock and unlock everything, it will actually unlock everything, literally, which is nice. Okay, now I have this multimeter connected to pin 3 of the PSC pump, and it's the brown and gray wire that comes out of here and goes to the left front door. And I'm about to show you what I discovered actually. And I don't know, like, it's pretty crazy, but that wire actually goes to this switch right here, the door switch, not the vacuum actuator, but the door switch. So check this out. I'm gonna press this, and you guys can watch the multimeter. Release, press, release. So as you can see, this is what's going on, guys. I guess I really confused the wiring schematic situation here. Yeah, so that wire, the gray and brown, goes to that switch right there, and then the anti-theft one goes to the vacuum actuator. So now it all makes sense. Okay, so what I did here on this pump, I'm reinstalling it back, tucking it away, making sure the wires are not touching anything. This connector, I don't know where it goes. It was always disconnected here. Now, so this MKL and SRU ports, I basically shut them down. The SRU is for the lumbar. That lumbar bladder is leaking, and I plugged it up right there. I'll show you, because I don't want this pump to overwork itself and burn itself up. Also, this one, I decided to block it off. I'm just going to shorten this hose. And then this port right here is also blocked off. That's for the headrests. So I'm gonna see, maybe I'll leave it off or on, we'll see. But these ones, they're gonna stay like this for right now. The door locks are all in, the trunk handle all in, everything good there. Yeah, this one right here is for the HVAC, so I just disconnected that right now, plugged it up, because with the key on, this pump used to cycle because there's a leak in the lumbar support, and also the HVAC actuator somewhere. So one day when this dash comes out, it will have to get looked at. But yeah, right here is where that it goes to that bladder, so I just plugged it up right now. I plugged this hose right there, or the port as well. Looks like in the back it needs this cover right here for the first aid kit. Just gonna clean it a little bit here. And then this one, I don't know, it's a little dirty. I don't know what's up with that. I clean this. Back seat. The back seat is in good shape. And then the back shelf. I was working on the third brake light right there. Just fixed the third brake light. Maybe hard to see, but it's working.